And Bob in Raleigh, North Carolina. Bob, if the note here that Danielle took on when you called in is right, I think you might have the answer to why these 200 incredibly wealthy multimillionaire CEOs are walking around Capitol Hill right now asking congressmen to raise the Social Security retirement age to 70. What do you say?
Well, you're making my day, because I didn't realize I was that smart, but thank you very much.
Well, lay out your theory. If it's what I think it is, I think you've figured it out.
Well, this is in regards to an article I read. I think Richard Trumka had wrote it maybe a couple months ago, because there was a similar CEO roundtable. And what he pointed out was that the people who are participating in that the majority, I think only 3 out of the 20 or 3 out of the 30 CEOs, their companies had fully funded their pension funds, and the rest were woefully under.
Right.
So that was part of my question also to you and anybody else, or you, Tom. I know that you're right up on truth out, is that for 200, my guess is that, boy, if that percentage was for a smaller percentage, and I'd like to get my hands back on that article that I think it was Mr. Trumka wrote, what is it for 200? And I'm guessing that it is probably just that way underfunded.
Probably 190 of those 200 CEOs have underfunded pension funds, and so if they can kick the retirement age up to 70, they can squeeze a few more years of money out of their workers and into their pension funds, or they can push back the date at which they have to start paying out of their pension funds, and people will live fewer years after retirement, so their pension funds will have to pay out less. And all their actuarial tables will shift to the advantage of the company and to the disadvantage of the employees. I think you nailed it, Bob. I mean, it didn't make sense to me before. Why are these guys, other than the assumption that hey, there's a bunch of Wall Street companies here and they want to grab onto some of our money, by getting a hold of that $2.7 trillion that's sitting in the Social Security Trust Fund. But I think that your consideration, your notion that what they're trying to do is deal with underfunded pension funds. That makes so much sense. Bob?
Well, I guess 2 years of business school plus engineering actually paid off after all these years. How's that?
There you go. Bob, we've been giving away books for the best call of the day for a while here. We paused it for a little bit, but I'm going to do it today. We're going to send you a copy. I'm going to put you on hold right now, and you can tell Danielle he's on line 2. Yeah, he's on line 2. And we're going to send you a copy of Cracking the Code, an autographed copy of Cracking the Code, How to Win Hearts, Change Minds, and Restore the American Dream by Thom Hartmann, a book I wrote.